Hello, techies, and welcome to A Better World. My name's Viola. If you liked what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Now, one of the main NPCs in this game was voiced by AI, just so you guys know, but it was under the guidance of the developing team. So, let's hop on in. Games, work of fiction. Blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay, one moment. Settings. I don't... 2? Nope, 2 is too much. 3? He's a little... Okay, so we just need to take it down one. Welcome on behalf of the whole team at A Better World Company. Please let us know if this is your first day on the job or if you're stuck in a time loop. It's my first day on the job. Interact with Globos to make her speak.
Howdy, partner. Ready to change the world? Don't even worry about it. It's super easy. I like to keep things casual. Hope that's cool with you. Feel free to interact with me if you want to chat. You can do the same if you've already heard something I've said. I can sometimes be a bit of a chatterbox. You can't possibly offend me. No worries at all. But you'll see, I always have the best advice to help you with your work. Your job, our job, is to change the course of history to succeed in our objectives. It's all just theoretical. Well, more or less. From this building, cleverly disguised as the headquarters of an insurance company, ABW scours through time in search of the ideal timeline. Make someone ordinary extraordinary. Now that's a classic. Most of our new recruits start here. The more objectives you complete, the harder the assignments you'll be able to access. And the more assignments you wrap up, the higher you'll climb in ABW's hierarchy. Maybe you'll make it all the way to management. Let's see. I'll just pick someone random through the window. That guy over there, he's perfect. Computer, can you tell us what you have on him? Henry Hellman, born into a family of grocers on November the 3rd, 1951. Seems like a real Mr. Everyman. He's our guy. Computer, show us the requirements for success in this assignment. It's up to you to decide which objective you want to go with. Press the blue button right over here if you'd like to see them again.
Okay, now keep in mind, guys, some of these things don't seem to be translated fully. It seems like it was originally developed in French, so yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. The year Henry was born. What? This isn't where we're supposed to be at all. Junction dates mark key turning points in history. What does this have to do with... Oh. Oh my gosh, there's a huge thing coming our way.
Oh, hello!
The lever, hurry! The lever's broken. This is it. This is the end. We're gonna die. BW Tech has an answer for everything. Can you even imagine what would have happened if the dinosaur managed to break through the window before you pressed the red button? All right, let's get back to it. Fabulous. That means we can go through the whole tutorial again. It's almost like we're meeting for the first time again, isn't it? Here we go. Let's head to the year Henry was born.
Earth is coming? Area.
Here's what New York City looked like a few months before Henry came into the world. Check out that grocery store. Sure doesn't seem like business is booming for Henry's parents. Computer, look for information on a grocery store called Hellman and Sons. Click on the Henry button to see what the computer found.
Will be closed down soon due to several months of unpaid rent. Oh boy.
The computer has access to all the types of documents that humanity is able to produce. Newspapers, legal texts, blah blah blah. Use them to help you make informed decisions on how to change history and succeed with your objectives. How about me? What am I here for? Good question. I was designed to be your supervisor and to stick by your side. And to make sure we don't miss any important info. Like that billboard over there, for example. World Mart's slashing their prices. How's the family-owned neighborhood grocery store supposed to survive with that kind of competition? Ah, yes. Seems like those huge supermarkets are called World Marts in this version of the timeline. All this can be kind of disorienting at first, but you'll get used to it. Each assignment creates a parallel reality. And those realities are often full of surprises.
I know that symbol. I've worked for that symbol.
Check it out. We've got a new button. It's up to you to decide what to do next. Sometimes a small detail or a person like Henry then can change everything. And sometimes you'll need to make a decision on a more global scale. Whoa. There are so many people downtown that they keep building more and more skyscrapers. It's as if American cities have completely stopped spreading further into the suburbs. Look, how odd. Henry's parents' store is still there, but they themselves sure aren't. We should figure out what happened to them. Whoa. They've moved to the top floor, look. Talk about upward mobility. A new significant event? That has to do with Henry? Oh, look, what's he doing at his neighbor's house? Seems like he's made a new friend and one that lives in the same building. Talk about practical. Computer? Henry's parents don't seem too thrilled with their new neighbors. And yet, the Huangs sure have a lot going for them. They're not exactly rolling in dough, but they both work hard in their small restaurant, and it's open 7 days a week. The menu sure looks tasty, but that's not important. I guess the Hellmans must share the prejudices common to their time, and that they're worried about their only son. It's a parent's job to protect their children, just like I'm here to protect you. Every employee at A Better World has their very own dedicated Globos. For obvious reasons of internal security and protocol, we don't communicate with each other. Well, actually, I do sometimes get messages from the others, but they're often warnings. Anyway, all that to say, it's a good idea to learn a bit more about this Anna Wang. How frustrating, we don't have much info on her. As if she vanished without leaving a trace. Wait a minute, isn't she writing in a diary right now? Computer, check the archives for the following keywords. Diary, adolescent girl, New York, 1960s, China. Bingo! Yeah, I know, it's not particularly ethical. Especially since she's not even a teenager yet. Oh boy. I hope this won't be too embarrassing for her. Or for us. Hey, look. She glued a little note from her neighbor in her diary. Ah, how cute. Henry invited Anna over. We'll get to see their first date. What's going on? Oh no, look what day it is. Their TV show is gonna be interrupted by the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Broadcast live. The President of the United States of America in the flesh. Oh, you know what I mean. Get ready. Sometimes we have to change major events to complete an assignment. It's totally okay. It's up to you to decide how you want this to impact Henry and Anna's relationship. Come on, pick up already. All of the FBI's lines are busy. Apparently, every American remembers what they were doing when they heard the news. We should probably check in on Henry and Anna to see how they're doing. Henry and Anna were really affected by what they saw. Their destinies seem to be going in completely different directions. I'm curious to see where they'll end up. A new conclusion? Looks like we found a new way to finish the assignment. Create the next president. Are they talking about Anna? Considering the role of women in society, as well as Anna's background, that'll be a big challenge. But hey, we're here to make the world a better place, right? The firm's turnover has declined by 34% while its profit margin fell by... If we don't do something quick, Henry will end up on the streets. My parents only care about my grades. There's a rift between Anna and her parents. This certainly isn't going to help us. Our goal is clear. We have to rewrite the destiny of one of our youngsters. So then, how should we go about guiding them? Wait a minute. What about TV? They seem rather glued to the screen. It's pretty clear that young folks in this country are influenced a ton by what they watch on their televisions. And sometimes, all you need is a little push in the right direction to get them thinking. ABW has already changed the world before thanks to a movie. Or a play. Or even a poem. Let's take advantage of their screen addiction to inspire them. It's working. Though, do you really think it's good that kids are watching movies instead of studying their textbooks? Fabulous. Anti-Vietnam War protests trouble the Nixon administration. Make love, not war. There are less and less protesters outside, and more people in front of the Army recruitment office. We sometimes have to make some hard choices at a Better World company. I'm going to have to move home. Showbiz isn't all it's cracked up to be. Maybe in a world where movies were more accessible, Harry would have stood a better chance.
Henry.
I applied for over 137 jobs with no success. In another America, Anna might have had a better chance of having a career. Shall we skip 5 years ahead? We'll see how our kids are doing now that they're in their 30s. Let's see what's up with Anna and Henry. Huh? I see their parents, but there's no trace of either Anna or Henry. Oh, duh. I'm a silly Willy. They're 30 now. Of course they don't live at home with their parents anymore. Computer, what do you have on them? Production intern? Well, at least he's part of a film. A little too far into the credits for my taste, but still. Campaign team intern. Dang, Anna's been relegated to being an assistant and fetching coffee. Wait. I've been notified of an emergency. Heck, what's going on? Have you ever wondered if you're really working for the good guys? What the heck is this? Have we been found out? Have you ever thought we, too, have the power to influence your life? That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? What's that red dot on you? The Watergate scandal? Computer? Do you have any info on it? President Richard Nixon resigns after revelations of his plot to wiretap his political opponents. If we do what they say, we'll be fired for sure. Give me a sec. Just checking the archives. Looks like you're the first employee who's ever been threatened like this. I don't know if you should be proud or what. Anyway, don't cave to political pressure. Did you hear me? Don't cave to political pressure. Nice one. If Nixon doesn't exist anymore, neither he nor his cronies can figure out ABW exists. Okay then, let's get back to business. What's up with Henry and Anna? means they'll be in the same neighborhood. It's now or never. We've got to try something. We can still change their lives. Ah, the magic of Christmas. And the magic of a better world company. According to my files, this is our last chance to change their lives and complete our objectives. We can't mess this up. It's gotta to be unforgettable. This could change everything for our assignment. I see them. They're on the same sidewalk. They're gonna... Why isn't she stopping? And why isn't he running after her? Go back and talk to Henry. Hurry! That awful day in 1963. Seems like the trauma of their date watching Kennedy's assassination really left a mark. It's understandable. Who knows? Maybe they're better off this way. We've just got to jump forward a few years and see how they end up. It's time to wrap this assignment up. And here we are, back in our own time. Hey, that's me on that billboard. I'm a famous mascot, can't you tell? Well, the mascot of an insurance company is pretty boring, but still. Anyway, back to our assignment. Clearly, things have changed a bit. What did you expect? You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Or make great people without starting a war or two. That's the trouble with history. Sometimes you make a small change and everything goes down the tubes. But don't worry. As long as we complete our assignments, ABW is happy. I may never be extraordinary, but my life sure will be. Oh boy, we might have put a little too much pressure on Henry. I know that Dad refuses to accept my new way of life. And yet, far away from the hustle and bustle of NYC, I've never been happier. A final police report cites an arrest for vagrancy, and that's the last we hear of him. A drifter. Management is not going to be happy about this. Hopefully Anna ended up better off. Anna Huang, on her way to the presidency? Wait, what? Anna, president of the USA? For a minute there, I saw us promoted up to the next floor. Rotten machine. I bet you did that on purpose. I'd rather just give up and leave. No, this can't be happening. She can't end up... a drifter? The drifter ending. Great. The worst one. I'm not at all angry. No way, no how. It's simple. I haven't even been programmed with an anger algorithm. Disappointed? Yeah, a little. I'm programmed to help you make it all the way to the top. Of course I'm disappointed. According to my archives, your predecessor blew up the world during their first assignment. Honestly, what should I expect at this point? It would almost make me want to just give up. If I wasn't created to help you out. Alrighty then, let's get back at it. Restart the assignment and let's change history.
Okay, let's try this again.
Alright, let's get back to it.
We can try to skip through.
Here we go. Let's head to the year Henry was born. Here's what new. Check out that group. Sure does. Computer. Click on the Henry button to see what the computer found. Use them. How about? I was. And to make like that bill. Worldmark. How's a family-owned neighborhood grocery store supposed to survive with that kind of competition? Check it out. We've got a new button. It's up to you to. Sometimes you'll need to make a decision on a more global scale. Whoa, they're so high that... Oh yeah, they've got to have... Talk about upward. I can't wait till we start climbing the ranks too. A new significant event? That has to do with Henry? Oh, look, what's he doing at his neighbor's house? Seems like he's made a new talk about practical computer. Henry's, and yet they're not the menu. I guess the Hellmans must share. It's apparent for well, anyway. All that to say, how frustrating. We don't have, as if, wait a minute, computer, check the art, bingo. Yeah. Especially, oh boy, for us. Hey, look. She glued a little note from, what's going on? Oh no, get ready. It's up to you to decide how you want this to impact Henry and Anna's relationship. All of history is held together by the tiniest twists of fate. A stroll in the park, an exchange of sweet words. And they missed one of the biggest national traumas in U.S. history. They're so lucky. It's really quite moving. The firm's turnover has declined by 34% while its profit margin fell by... If we don't do something quick, Henry will end up on the streets. My parents only care about my grades. There's a rift between Anna and her parents. Our goal is clear. So then, wait a minute, it's pretty... And let's take advantage of their screen addiction to inspire them. 80 million Americans have seen the Rock Roach's new music video. Hey, dude. Now that's groovy. It's working. Though, do you really think it's good that kids are watching music videos instead of studying their textbooks? Anti-Vietnam War, make love, not war. To think that all it took was changing the law. We made Anna's chances of success way lower. There are still a ton of students in the streets, but they're all lining up in front of the movie theaters. And also in front of army recruitment centers, it would seem. Huh. I guess propaganda really works. The decline in student protests seems linked to an increase in army recruitment. We'd better check up on our two kids. Shall we skip 5 years ahead? We'll see how our kids are doing now that they're in their 30s. Let's see what's up with Anna and Henry. Huh? I see there's no... Oh, they're 30 now. Of course they don't live at home with their parents anymore. Are you hearing that too? It's the sound of our upcoming promotion. What? We unfortunately will have to cancel your registration? What's she supposed to do now? Wait. I've been notified of an emergency. Heck, what's going on? Have you ever wondered if you're really working? What the heck is this? That sounds like, what's that? The water computer? President Richard Nixon. If we do what they say, we'll be fired for sure. Give me a sec. Looks like, I don't know. Anyway, don't cave to political pressure. Did you hear me? Don't cave to political pressure. President Nixon? But it's 1982. That means that's impossible. As well as his deep apologies for what is next.
everything is going so well.
Here we go. Let's head to the year Henry was born.
Okay, guys, well, that's unfortunately all the time I have for A Better World. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!